You are under a spell. Yes, you that I'm talking to right now. You are under a spell. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good day. Please like and subscribe to the channel. We having our support the underdog movement going on and stop supporting the celebrities. You know, because many of these celebrities don't care about you. And this is part of the reason why we're talking about what we're talking about. So check out the description section. Go support the Shopify channel. Support my merch. Feel free to drop a link in either one of my comments on the video. In my comment section of your business, your website, and we'll be sure to make sure that it stays up there. We're not going to delete it. And if it's something that I need or something that I can share with some of my friends on Facebook or Twitter, I definitely do so because we want to support the underdog and not support all of these mainstream. And as you see, I got my shirt on. And who supports black businesses? And we got the Asians don't, the Arabs don't, blacks do sometimes, the Latinos and the whites don't. Yeah, I know it's a controversial shirt, but it's just there to stir the conversation. Not saying it holds true in every situation, but most of the time when you go to black businesses, you only see black people there, right? But when you go to these other people businesses, you see all races in there. So, anyways, let's get straight into it. So, right now, guys, as I'm talking to you, you are under a spell. Even myself, we're all under a spell. Now, a spell can be either good, it can work for bad. But just to let you know, you are under one. So, I want to read to you the definition of what a spell is. And when you think often about spell, people say spell, you think about how a person, spells a word out, right? How they arrange the letters together to come up with a phrase, right? Well, they call it spelling because spelling, putting you under a spell, spelling is the action of putting those words together. But when you put those words and those phrases together, they can actually control how you act, put you in a different type of mind state, and control what you do, what you say, how you walk, how you talk, things you gravitate to and things you don't. So let's get into the definition. As you look up on Wikipedia, um, and I looked up the word spelling, and it says an incantation, a spell, a charm, an enchantment, or a bewitchery is a magical formula intended to trigger a magical effect on a person or objects. The formula can be spoken, sung, or chanted. An incantation can also be performed during ceremonial rituals or prayers. Think about that, guys. We'll come back to that sentence. The formula can be spoken, sung, or chanted. An incantation can be performed during ceremonial rituals or prayers. Okay? So often, we talked about the concert that happened a few months ago where the people were trampled, and many people felt that there were a lot of demonic forces happening during that time. Well, when you get a lot of people together, you are generating energy, you know. And a lot of people think that, when it comes down to spirituality and energy, since they can't see it, it doesn't exist. And just like right now, how I am talking to you on my computer, and my computer is plugged up to Wi-Fi, you cannot see the Wi-Fi waves going through the walls. But know that your Wi-Fi is connected, and many of us as spiritual beings are connected to our spiritual Wi-Fi. And when we go to these concerts, we go to church, there is an energy being released, and it is invisible, just like this Wi-Fi, Bluetooth or Wi-Fi energy is out there. And so many of us are under some type of energy that's being cast upon us. Now, for instance, we talk about spells, right? We just talked about how words can be sung on you, spoken to you, and it can control your behavior. When you listen to this music going on the radio, people are chanting a hook. You say, Tino, what is a hook? Well, I've done rap for a while, done music for a while. A hook is what you come up with to grab a person into your music, into your song. You have to have a catchy hook. You have to have a good hook. And once you hook that person, I got you hooked. Not necessarily I got you hooked as far as I'm going to, pull you in, but it is a form of pulling the person in and keeping them attached to your message, right? Not a physical hook, right? You think about some of the most popular songs that you've listened to. Rolling down the street, smoking Indo, sipping on gin and juice. And during this time, of course, many people were riding the car, especially in the black community, riding the car, smoking weed, sipping drink, and gin, you know, makes it popular. What about go to something a little bit more recent? A few years ago, you had Gucci Mane, and one of his most prolific songs was I'm rolling. Man, I might be. Man, I might be. Man, I might be. Girl, he geeked up. Man, I might be. Man, I might be. In that time, a lot of people were on this hiatus. Well, not in a hiatus, but people were indulging in taking ecstasy pills, taking mollies, right? And as this music is coming out and playing through, through airwaves, it is being saturated into your spirit, saturated into your soul and your body, and the message is putting you under a spell. I'm from Texas, so a few years ago, a lot of people was talking about sipping drink. You had the song with 3 6 Mafia. They were talking about sipping on some scissor, sipping on some sipping on some scissor, and next thing you know, you got everybody walking around with baby bottles. Buying drink. I said buying drink. Buying drink. We on sipping, you on some lean. You got the double stuffed styrofoam cups. Guys, this stuff is putting you under spells. These words being chanted, these words being sung to you are being done to control your mindset, control how you think and how you act and how you respond. Let's take a couple other songs. We all know the infamous phrase, kill, 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 murder, 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 kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. These words are being chanted and chanted. These hooks are being chanted and spoken and sung to you to put you under a spell. All right. That's why they call it spelling. To put you under the spell, you can speak the words, you can sing the words, you can chant the words. So be careful what you're listening to. You wonder why our kids are walking around with the dreads. Now everybody have dreads. Everybody have dreads. Everybody want to have skinny jeans on. You got a lot of our girls and a lot of our young women. They acting like the Cardi B's or the city girls or whatever. I don't need no man. I don't need no. You know what I'm saying, right? Because these words have put them under a spell. You right now are under a spell. Whether you are under a good spell or a bad spell, that's yet to be seen. You only know. Next time when you stop and listen to your radio, listen to the actual lyrics. Listen to the hook of the song. What are they trying to influence you to do? And realize that this is the purpose of these movements. This is the purpose of this tool. The music is a powerful tool. The tongue has the power to destroy or to give life. And many people use it to destroy you. So I'm going to suggest that when you listen to music with with no words, not many words, no words. Listen to the instrumentals, because many of the times you just like the beat anyway, and you don't think you're listening to the words, but the words are coming through and they're seeping into your subconscious. You can't unhear something. You cannot unsee something. So once you've seen it or heard it, it's being put into the fabric of your soul, and it's going to control your subconscious. Listen to some classical music with no words over it. Put your own thoughts, your own words over it. Meditate. Listen to some jazz music with no words on it. Even if you want to listen to some hip hop or rap or whatever you want to call it, listen to the instrumentals. Rewrite the songs and put a positive message over it. Your kids would, I promise you, still want to listen to the same beat, but if you put a positive message over the beat, you are speaking a spell over them that changes the way they act, the way they think, and the way they move around. You have to be conscious of this, guys. People use these tools against us to bring us and destroy us. All right. So remember 3 6 Mafia, Lil Jon, they had all the crunk music. I bet you won't hit him, I hit him, and you listen to Too Short and Lil Jon. They had the fight song of Brother from the South represent, woo woo. And so a lot of that music, when you would go to the clubs, as soon as those songs come on, guess what? The fights would break out. The fights would break out. People would be swinging chairs and shooting and doing whatever it took, because they have been put under a spell, and then the spell gets activated when they hear that song again. You have to be careful and know that these people are using these tools against you. So you are under a spell. You could be put under a spell at church, the church music, and like I said, your parents, what they speak over you. Not every spell is a bad spell. There are some. So just be conscious of that's happening and what's going on around you. Watch what your kids are listening to, watch what they see, because many of the times their mind has been controlled, and now all of a sudden they want to, glorify this, or like I said, they wearing skinny jeans now, or they want the new Jordans, or they want to, grow their hair out or chop their hair off. Think about Lil Nas X. Right now we have an influx of, this homosexual and lesbian behavior. Well, a lot of that stuff has been put through the airwaves. A lot of that stuff has been put out here. That energy has been put out here. And they call it airwaves because you can't see them, but they are there. Just like you can't see Wi-Fi, but it is here, right? A lot of this, radio waves, you can't see them, but they are here. You are living in a spiritual world, a world where many of the things that are around you you cannot see. It gets into energy and metaphysics. We won't go that deep, but you need to make sure that you understand everything that exists you cannot see. So be careful what you listen to, who you talk to, what they speak over you. Be careful of who you find yourself around, and definitely be careful of what you watch and what you see. All right, so try to break the spells of negativity and develop a independent thought. Listen to things that are more positive. Once again, who supports black businesses, we all should support each other, support the underdog. Don't just go out here and support those who've infiltrated your community and don't give anything back. Man, you take care of yourselves, take care of one another, break that spell, and don't let people cast a spell over you and bring you down. God bless you all. I'm out. Peace.